சார்.
சார் சொல்லுங்க சார்.
இல்ல திரும்ப கனெக்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு. வந்துட்டீங்களா உள்ள? திரும்ப உள்ள வந்திருக்கீங்களே, ராஜன் பேர் இருக்கு. ரைட், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க. 6 மணிக்கு ஆரம்பிச்சிரும், ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. யார் வராங்க வரட்டும். ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. ஓகே சார், ரெடியா? பண்ணலாமா? மைக்கை அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்க. அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்க சார். மைக் மியூட்ல இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
இந்த வால்யூம் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும் சார் நீங்க கிளாஸ்க்குள்ள.
வால்யூம் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. லேப்டாப்னா வால்யூம் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணீங்க. கேட்கல, நீங்க பேசுறது எனக்கு கேட்கவே இல்லை. இல்ல கேட்கல சார், கேட்கல. அன்மியூட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க உங்களோட இதுவை. கேட்கலையே. வால்யூம் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணுங்க சார். வால்யூம் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணிருங்க. கேட்கல. மியூட்ல இல்ல, ஓப்பன்ல தான் இருக்கு. ஆனா இல்ல, கேட்கல சார், கேட்கல. கேட்கல. இல்ல சார், கேட்கல சார், கேட்கல சார். ஹேங் ஆயிடுச்சு. இல்ல சார், கேட்கல சார். இல்ல சார், கேட்கல. ஒண்ணுல மொபைல்ல போடுங்க சார். மொபைல்ல கனெக்ட் பண்ணி நீங்க அந்த ஸ்கிரீனை பார்த்து இது பண்ணுங்க. ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்ணலாம் பரவாயில்ல. மொபைல் வச்சு கூட ஷேர் பண்ணலாம்.
சார் இல்லைன்னா ஸ்லைடு நீங்க வாங்கிக்கோங்க சார், நீங்க ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க.
அவர் பேசவே வரலையா? வால்யூம் வேணும்ல, வாய்ஸ் வேணும்ல.
மொபைல்ல இருந்தா ஒண்ணுமே கனெக்ட் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க சார் பேசுறது.
ஆமா சார்.
நீங்க
சார் பிபிடிய எனக்கு அனுப்பிச்சு வைங்க. பிபிடி எனக்கு அனுப்பிச்சு வைங்க, நான் ஷேர் பண்றேன்.
திருமலை சார், ஒரு வாட்டி வெளில போயிட்டு ரிட்டர்ன் வர சொல்லுங்க சார்.
திரும்ப ஒரு முறை வெளியே போயிட்டு திரும்ப ரீஜாயின் பண்ணுங்க. வெளியே போயிட்டு திரும்ப ரீஜாயின் பண்ணுங்க. என்ன இப்ப வருது, ஸ்லைடு வருது. எம்டி ஸ்கிரீன் தான் சார் வருது. ஷேர் கொடுங்க. மொபைலே வாங்க. அனுப்பிச்சு விட்டுட்டீங்கன்னா நான் ஷேர் பண்ணிப்பேன். எதுல அனுப்ப போறீங்க? மெயில் ஐடி இருக்கா என்னோடது? குமரன் காக்னசிஸ்ட். காக்னசிஸ்ட் இருங்க இல்லைன்னா வேணாம். இருங்க நான் சொல்றது அனுப்புங்க. திருமலை குமரன், திருமலை குமரன் ஆர். ஆமா சார், THIRU NALAI KUMERAN R small r dots SCOP sweet, C for cat, O for office, P for pharmacy. SCOP at savita.com. savita.com. இல்ல SAVEETHA.com. savita.com. அந்த இதுக்கு அனுப்பிச்சு விட்டுருங்க. நான் வேணா ஷேர் பண்ணிடுறேன். Participants, so sorry. It is 6:10. You are wasting your valuable time. எப்பண்ட முன்னாடியே வாங்கியிருக்கணுமோ?
ஆமா சார்.
அவரு கரெக்டா பண்ணுவாரு. நெட்வொர்க் ஊட்டியில போகுதுல.
ஆமா சார்.
அதனால போல.
அவர் பேசுறதுக்கு மொபைல்லே வர சொல்லுங்க சார்.
அதான் சொல்றேன். அதுக்கு தான் சொல்ல போறேன். நம்ம பிபிடி ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு.
ஆமா.
அனுப்பிச்சிருங்க சார், அனுப்பிச்சிருங்க. நான் மெயில் ஐடி கூட வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ணிருக்கேன் பாருங்க. நான் இல்ல வாட்ஸ்அப் சார்
இல்ல
சார் வரல, மெயில்ல கணக்கு இது வரல, பிபிடி வரல சார். உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு.
மியூட்ல இருக்கு சார்.
சார் உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு. சார் உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு சார். சார்
இல்ல
சார் வரல, மெயில்ல கணக்கு இது வரல, பிபிடி வரல சார். உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு.
மியூட்ல இருக்கு சார். பட்டன் மேல கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க
சார். உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு. நம்ம பண்ண முடியாது, அவர்தான் பண்ண முடியும்.
அதான் அவர்தான்
சார். ராஜன் சார், சார் உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு சார். நீங்க ஃபோன் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க சார்.
இல்ல ஓகே
சார் வரல, மெயில்ல கணக்கு இது வரல, பிபிடி வரல சார். கேக்கல சார். உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு.
மியூட்ல இருக்கு சார். பட்டன் மேல கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க
சார். உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு. நம்ம பண்ண முடியாது, அவர்தான் பண்ண முடியும்.
அதான் அவர்தான்
சார். ராஜன் சார், சார் உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு சார். நீங்க ஃபோன் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க சார்.
இல்ல ஓகே
சார் வரல, மெயில்ல கணக்கு இது வரல, பிபிடி வரல சார். அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்க. கேக்கல, மியூட்ல இருக்கு உங்களோடது சார். உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு. இல்ல
மியூட்ல இருக்கு சார். பட்டன் மேல கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க
சார். உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு. நம்ம பண்ண முடியாது. உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல இருக்கு.
அதான் அவர்தான்
சார் அது சென்டர்ல பின் பக்கத்துல வரும் பாருங்க கீழ கீழ உங்க ஸ்கிரீன்ல கீழ பாருங்க மைக் மாதிரி இருக்கா சார் வரல மெயில்ல கனெக்ட் இது வரல பிபிடி வரல சார் அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்க மியூட்ல இருக்கு அது இல்ல சார் இந்த கூகுள் மீட்ல கீழ பாருங்க சார் உங்களுக்கு மியூட்ல நம்ம பண்ண முடியாது ஆமா 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 அவர்தான் சார் அது சென்டர்ல பின் பக்கத்துல வரும் பாருங்க கீழ மாதிரி இருக்கு பாருங்க வீடியோ உங்க ஸ்கிரீன்ல அந்த ஸ்பீக்கர் மைக்ரோஃபோன் இருக்கு பாருங்க இருக்கா அன்மியூட் கேக்கல மியூட்ல இருக்கு அது இல்ல சார் இல்ல அதான் சார் கூகுள் மீட் ஓபன் பண்ணிட்டீங்கல வீடியோ தெரியுதுல வீடியோ பக்கத்துல இன்னொரு ஒரு ஐகான் இருக்கு பாருங்க அது சென்டர்ல பின் பக்கத்துல கீழ மாதிரி இருக்கு பாருங்க வீடியோ உங்க ஸ்பீக்கர் மைக்ரோஃபோன் இருக்கு பாருங்க வாங்க வாங்க இருக்கா அன்மியூட் கேக்கல மியூட்ல இருக்கு இப்ப அன்மியூட்ல இருக்கு இப்ப பேசுங்க சார் இப்பவும் கேட்கல
மறுபடியும் மியூட் போயிடுச்சு
அது அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்க அந்த இது ஐகானை சார் இப்ப மியூட்ல எடுத்து விட்டீங்க ஆனா வால்யூம் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணணும் அவ்வளவுதான் இன்னைக்கு
I'm not able to see the slide.
No, yes ma'am.
Nobody.
Yes, sorry to disturb you today. There's a problem. He is in UT, so there's a negative degree. So he can't able to. Sorry. இல்ல கேக்கல சார் சார் கேக்கல உங்க பிபிடி எனக்கு வரல அது இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கு ஃபுல் பிபிடி வரல
நம்ம அத ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் அனுப்புங்க சார் சாருக்கு அப்ப நான் தெரிஞ்சுக்குவேன் சார்
அதான் பண்ண போறேன் போட்டோ எடுத்து அனுப்பிச்சாதான் கரெக்டா
இந்த ஆடியோட ஐகானை வந்து ரவுண்ட் பண்ணி அனுப்புங்க சார் மொபைல்ல இருந்து
ஆமாமா அதான் அனுப்புறேன் இல்ல அவரு அனுப்பிச்ச பிபிடியும் வரல
ஓகே
அது வேற இல்ல அவரு ஜூம்ல என்ன பண்ணுவாரு கூகுள் மீட்னால அவருக்கு கரெக்டா ஐடியா இல்ல செக் பண்ணி பண்ணுவோம்
மேபி மைக்ரோஃபோன் செட்டிங்ஸ்ல போயிட்டு பார்த்தா
அது பண்ண முடியாது நம்ம போன்ல
அவர் மொபைல்ல தானே சார் வர்றாரு அப்படியே
அதான் பிபிடி சரியா வரல எனக்கு அது என்னன்னா வேற மாதிரி இருக்காது பிபிடி வரல நம்ம ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு போயிரலாம்
இல்லன்னா
பிபிடி வரல பாருங்க உங்களுக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப் அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேன் பாருங்க அது மாதிரி இருக்கு செக் பண்ணி பண்ணுவோம்
மேபி மைக்ரோஃபோன் செட்டிங்ஸ்ல போயிட்டு பார்த்தா
அது பண்ண முடியாது நம்ம போன்ல
அவர் மொபைல்ல தானே சார் வர்றாரு அப்படியே
அதான் பிபிடி சரியா வரல எனக்கு அது என்னன்னா வேற மாதிரி இருக்காது பிபிடி வரல நம்ம ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு போயிரலாம்
இல்லன்னா
சார் பார்த்துட்டேன், பிபிடி பார்த்துட்டேன். நீங்க மொபைல் ஆடியோ வச்சு வாங்க, நான் பிபிடி ஷேர் பண்றேன். சார் பார்த்துட்டேன், பிபிடி பார்த்துட்டேன். நீங்க மொபைல் ஆடியோ வச்சு வாங்க, நான் பிபிடி ஷேர் பண்றேன். சார் பார்த்துட்டேன், பிபிடி பார்த்துட்டேன். நீ மொபைல் ஆடியோ வச்சு வாங்க, நான் பிபிடி ஷேர் பண்றேன். சார் பார்த்துட்டேன், பிபிடி பார்த்துட்டேன். நீ மொபைல் ஆடியோ வச்சு வாங்க, நான் பிபிடி ஷேர் பண்றேன். சார் பார்த்துட்டேன், பிபிடி பார்த்துட்டேன். நீ மொபைல் ஆடியோ வச்சு வாங்க, நான் பிபிடி ஷேர் பண்றேன். சார் பார்த்துட்டேன், பிபிடி பார்த்துட்டேன். நீ மொபைல் ஆடியோ வச்சு வாங்க, நான் பிபிடி ஷேர் பண்றேன். Are you able to see the PPT?
No, sir.
Yes, sir, we can see. Yes, sir. You can see, no? Sir, Rajan sir.
Yeah. We can see.
Rajan sir. Rajan sir. Are you able to see the PPT?
No, sir. Yes, sir, we can see.
Are you able to see the PPT? அதான் தெரியும், அதுதான் ப்ராப்ளம். அது பிரச்சனை இல்ல. நீங்க ஆமாம் கரெக்ட் தான். நீங்க மொபைலே வாங்க சார். நீங்க நெட்வொர்க் இதுல போங்க. கூகுள் மீட் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணினீங்களா மொபைல்ல? அப்ப ஒண்ணு வந்து க்ளோஸ் பண்ணா தெரியும். அது மொபைல்ல வந்து நீங்க திரும்ப வெளிய போயிட்டு திரும்ப உள்ள வாங்க சார். ஆமா மொபைல்ல வெளிய போயிட்டு வாங்க சார். திரும்ப ஜாயின் பண்ணி வாங்க. நீங்க நெட்வொர்க் இதுல போங்க. கூகுள் மீட் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணினீங்களா மொபைல்ல? 6:30 ஆச்சு சார். என்ன சார் நீங்க சயின்டிஸ்ட் இப்படியா சார்? ப்ளீஸ் பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ், சாரி just 5 minutes is bringing the software people, please 5 minutes, bear your time. Sir, please participants, sorry just
It's
5
okay,
minutes
sir. No
is
problem, sir.
bringing the
No
software
problem,
people,
sir.
please
It's okay, sir.
5 minutes, bear your time. Sir, please participants, sorry just
It's
5
okay,
minutes
sir. No
is
problem, sir.
bringing the
No
software
problem,
people,
sir.
please
It's okay, sir.
5 minutes, bear your time. Sir, please participants, sorry just
It's
5
okay, sir.
minutes
No
is
problem, sir.
bringing the
No
software
problem,
people,
sir.
please
It's okay, sir.
5 minutes, bear your time. Sir, please participants, sorry just
It's
5
okay, sir.
minutes
No
is
problem, sir.
bringing the
No
software
problem,
people,
sir.
please
It's okay, sir.
5 minutes, bear your time. Sir, please participants, sorry just 5
Okay, sir.
minutes
No
is
problem, sir.
bringing the software people, please
It's okay,
5 minutes. Spare your time. Sir. Please, participants, sorry, just 5 minutes. He's bringing the software paper. Please. Okay, sir. 5 minutes. Spare your time. Sir. Please, participants, sorry, just 5 minutes. He's bringing
Several participants joined the meeting. கேக்குதுப்பா?
Sir, now it is hearing.
இப்ப கேக்குதா?
Yes, sir, hearing, sir.
இப்ப கேக்குதா?
கேக்குது சார், கேக்குது. கேக்குதுங்க சார், கேக்குது.
கேக்குதுங்களா? இப்ப கேக்குது
சார். நல்லா கேக்குதுங்க சார்.
இப்ப அப்படியே நீங்க ஸ்லைடு மாத்திரம் மாத்திட்டே வாங்க. ஓகே சார், ஓகே. நான் இங்க இத பேஸ் பண்ணி நான் சொல்லிட்டு வந்துறேன். ஓகே, ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க. கேக்குது.
Sir, now it is hearing.
இப்ப கேக்குதா?
Yes, sir, hearing, sir.
இப்ப கேக்குதா?
கேக்குது சார், கேக்குது. கேக்குதுங்க சார், கேக்குது.
பரவாயில்லை. கேக்குதுங்களா? பரவாயில்லை. இப்ப கேக்குது சார்.
நல்லா கேக்குதுங்க சார்.
இப்ப அப்படியே நீங்க ஸ்லைடு மாத்திரம் மாத்திட்டே வாங்க. ஓகே சார், ஓகே. நான் இங்க இத பேஸ் பண்ணி நான் சொல்லிட்டு வந்துறேன். ஓகே, ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க. கேக்குது.
Sir, now it is hearing.
இப்ப கேக்குதா?
Yes, sir, hearing.
All of you able to see this PPT?
Yes, sir.
இப்ப கேக்குது.
கேக்குது சார், கேக்குதுங்க சார், கேக்குது.
பரவாயில்லை. கேக்குதுங்களா? பரவாயில்லை. இப்ப கேக்குது சார்.
நல்லா கேக்குதுங்க சார்.
இப்ப அப்படியே நீங்க ஸ்லைடு மாத்திரம் மாத்திட்டே வாங்க.
திருமலை சார் கொஞ்சம் பிக் ஸ்கிரீன்
தான் இருக்கு. ஓகே சார், ஓகே. பிக் ஸ்கிரீன்ல தான் இருக்கு. நான் இங்க இத பேஸ் பண்ணி நான் சொல்லிட்டு வந்துறேன். ஓகே.
It's okay, sir. Now it's clear, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, hearing.
Able to see this PPT? Good evening, everyone. Please. Just a minute, sir.
Yes, sir.
We'll introduce you and able to see this PPT. Last 40 years I am working in human health care. Because all whatever the medicinal plants nowadays what we use life-saving drugs particularly all they derived from herbal, all they derived from anti-sera and etc. Hormones also we use for medicinal and antibiotics, which is developed by synthetic based on the natural medicines. And organic compounds of pure we isolate from and etc. Hormones also we use for medicinal and antibiotics, which is developed by synthetic based on the natural medicines. And organic compounds of pure we chemotherapy etc. Hormones also we use for medicinal and antibiotics, which is developed by synthetic based on the natural medicines. And organic compounds of pure we our pharmaceutical company uses crude vegetables or the plant medicine. We call it as crude vegetable drugs. And how these drugs has been used in the various manner, like standardized powder. From that we isolate solid medicines like powder, tablets, capsules. Even for particularly in our system, we use it as such. We will make a powder. We will not develop or isolate any compound from the particular plant. So as such we will prepare as a powder, we will give to the orally to the patient and administer tablets and capsules. And from that dry extract, from that crude vegetables we will make the liquid extract diluted with alcohol. For particularly in homeopathic system we use in the alcohol extract, absolute alcohol extract. That from that we call it as a tincture. And pure active principles, and from that pure active principles, from that we isolate particular compound and we will make as an injection. And the standard solution, that the standard solution will made into liquid medicines and mixtures etc. These are the various form of preparation of medicines from the vegetable origins.
Now, the phytoconstituents, which is isolated from the various plants, we call it as alkaloid, flavonoids, glycosides, resin and gums, saponins, steroids, tannins, and terpenoids, volatile oil. These all the terms which is used in various one. These are the plants. I will show you the later slides. What are the plants is yield alkaloids, flavonoids, glycosides, and what are the uses also in the later slides. I will show you everything. Now, alkaloids, for example, imidazole, this pilocarpine, this Pilocarpus jabrandi is the plant. From there we isolate compound called
The
Pilocarpus.
slides are not changing.
Huh?
It's changed.
Slides are not changing, sir.
Oh,
Madam, it is changed, madam. Now are you able to see
yes.
that?
Yeah, yes.
Yes. Now
Okay.
Yeah, now I will give the various for alkaloids means what are the alkaloids with some examples which is important one. Imidazole is the compound, or sometimes is the commercial name, which is isolated from the pilocarpine. That is the compound from the Pilocarpus jabrandi plant, and purine from the which is used as secondary metabolites of xanthine, caffeine, and theophylline and theobromine. These are the alkaloids which is used for the inducing for the humans, and pyridine from the resin isolated from the Pilocarpine. That is the compound from the Pilocarpus jabrandi from plant, and purine from the which is used as secondary metabolites of xanthine, caffeine, and theophylline,
mostly from
and
the
theobromine. These are the
psilocybin,
alkaloids which is used for the inducing
maximum
for the
from
humans,
the
and
Solanum genus, which is
pyridine from the
origin of the
resin
I will show
isolated
you
from
the
the
later
Pilocarpine.
slides.
That is the compound,
Psilocybin,
and from the Pilocarpus jabrandi from plant, and purine from the which is used as secondary metabolites of xanthine, caffeine, and theophylline, mostly from the these are the alkaloids which is used for the inducing for the humans.
the plant
The Pyridine genus pyridine from the isolated from the Pilocarpine. That is the compound, and from the Pilocarpus jabrandi from plant, and purine from the which is used as secondary metabolites of xanthine, caffeine, and theophylline, mostly from the these are the alkaloids which is used for the maximum for the humans. The plant pyridine from
plant supporting which is used based on that
from the
plant name they have given the and the cardiac glycosis, which is exclusively used for the cardiac problem. Digoxin, you know, digoxin, and digoxin is the main cardiac glycosis for the cardiac patient, and the sulfasalazine and the cerebrin and the cinnamon. These are the different cardiac glycosides, but the digoxin and the digoxin only very commonly prescribed by the doctors and used by the commonly nowadays. And now they use as a synthetic drug is called heparin. Is mostly they are using the digoxin and the digoxin. They are not using because of cost effect is more isolated from the plant which is called the digitalis bacteria. I will show you the later slide the plant with these are the cardiac glycosides. And the coumarins mostly from the umbellifera family. The umbelliferin from the belladonna and the Chromonia malta, herniarin, lavandula, escalatin, and coplatin, and the fraction. These are the different plants from lavandula, hop, chestnut, jalap, and the fraction. In the coplatin is the very drastic forgiving property which is isolated from the tubers of jalapa. That is called Hexagonium parga from the Peruvian plant. Now, this flavonoids, volatile oils, and resins. This flavonoids is chrysin, epigenin, luteolin, and the chemiferol. The chemiferol from the all sennas, particularly is Alexandrian senna called senna auriculata, is commonly or otherwise called Trinelveli senna. This is very commonly for that only they have traded from Trinelveli, very large scale. That chemiferol also is available. Another plant is called Ammi visanaga. These are the different flavonoids and volatile oils. You may be knowing this very commonly available turpentine, methanol, cineol, eugenol, thymol. These are the volatile oils, and sometimes the fixed oil also you will get it from the what do you call this? 1 minute, just I'm not getting this spinous from the turpentine, which is very commonly from the bark. The bark
and sometimes it's a hardwood. They will menthol from all the peppermint family, cineol, eucalyptus. That based on the eucalyptus oil standards, based on the cineol content, is more than 60% cineol content available in this eucalyptus oil. That oil will be the highly qualified. And eugenol from the all syzygium, and particularly high content in the syzygium aromaticum, which is used in the clove. These are all the volatile oils extracted, and sometimes some oils they use get the steam distillation. Sometimes they use other method of heating one. And phytomedicines. Now these recently discovered the phytomedicines. What are the uses very commonly by the Kelinin from ladies' lace? That is nothing but is majors. Quinine is the Peruvian bark, everybody knows, and artemisinin. Artemisinin from the Artemisia annua. Now the quinine is resistant to malarial parasite is called Plasmodium falciparum, because the use of long term, now this is resistant to this malarial parasite. That's why the new drug has been discovered from the Artemisia annua, that is called artemisinin and artether. Both it is used for anti-malarial. In 2015, the first Nobel Prize was given for the natural medicines by received by the Tu. This is the scientist of Chinese lady who got the discovery of new drugs for malaria. That is called the tablet, and artizone is the injection, which is derived from the Artemisia annua, which is the native of Chinese medicine. And now I have started my own garden. In that my garden also it is I'm having the same plants, everything. And the picrotoxin, this is the another cardiac glycosides, which is isolated from the fish berries. That is nothing but Anamirta cocculus. This is the only plant, is Indian plant, which is isolated by the cardiac glycosides. And atropine availability and the picrotoxin, this is the cardiac another drug which is for analgesic, isolated from the fish berries. That is nothing but Anamirta cocculus. This is the only plant, is Indian plant, which is isolated by the cardiac glycosides. And atropine toxic also. And the picrotoxin, this is the cardiac now this is a new cancer, anti-cancer drugs recently after 90s. These are all before 60 to 80s. Now this after 90s they derived all these now anti-cancer drugs, which is the day-to-day food we use it. For keratin, it's from carrot and lycopene is the tomato. These tomato, even if you unripe it, is the blood cancer. Taxol U. The Taxol is isolated from Taxus baccata and other species also Taxus wallichiana. One of the scientists from CIMAP, Central Institute of Medicine and Aromatic Plants, which is located in Lucknow, Dr. Nakvi, he sacrificed for the standardization of the Taxol U plants, the entire country from the Department of Taxol U. The Taxol is isolated from Taxus baccata and other species also Taxus wallichiana. One of the scientists from CIMAP, Central Institute of Medicine and Aromatic Plants, which is located in Dr. Nakvi, he sacrificed the plants given contributed for the folk medicine or traditional medicine or Indian indigenous knowledge. The Taxol is isolated from Taxus baccata and other species also Taxus wallichiana. One of the scientists from CIMAP, Central Institute of Medicine and Aromatic Plants, which is located in Dr. Nakvi, he sacrificed the plants
and they drink it, then they will get an instant stimulant. In that way, from that only they discovered this cocaine from the leaves of the originator and cocaine. And the first blow, the digoxin and the digoxin is used by the GP for cardiac problems. If the cardiac problem is the later stage of the joint previously, whenever they get a question, what they do, they take this leaves and they will make a decoction and they will give to the patient. But this is having in the drastic, there is a the filling of the blood is used by the gypsies and the myopathy, this is from the connector to India, and they use this cancer. This cancer term is recently given one, that is cancer like mild. Even any tumor or whatever in the body, what they do, they give the may appeal leaves decoction to the patient, whether they keep cure or not. From that only they isolated compound called photofluorotoxin for the which is used in modern days nowadays to give for the cancer. Opium, you know, morphine that is used in population, not only tribes, for use yesterday. When they use opium, they will get this boost like things when they get this is having the from that only derived is morphine for using of anesthesia. The Peruvian bark, I told this quinine, South American tribe, some population, not only tribe, and they used for the fever. And vinca, that's a vincristine. Wind blasting is used for cancer, used by the South African tribes for diabetes. From that only discovered by the one Amsterdam University, Dr. Warpute. He is the man was working with this vincristine, vinca rosea, for diabetes. While discovering, while studying this only, he vincristine and vinblastin, two alkaloids has been isolated from this one, which is used for cancer. And wintergreen is nothing but it is called Gaultheria fragrantissima, which is available in India, but original wintergreen, which is in native of Europe, that is called Gaultheria procumens. That is having the methyl salicylate. That's used by the South American for pain. They will collect the leaves and they will apply it to the body. Oral application. At the same time, whenever they get a body pain, is nothing but it is called Gaultheria fragrantissima, which is whatever we use, but in the present day, all the allopathic drugs is called Gaultheria procumens. That is having the methyl salicylate. That's used by the South American for pain. They will collect the leaves and they will apply it to the body. Oral application. At the same time, wintergreen is nothing but it is called Gaultheria fragrantissima. Whatever we use, but in the present day, all the allopathic drugs is called Gaultheria procumens. That is having the methyl salicylate. That's used by the South American for pain. They will collect the leaves and they will apply it to the body. I am given one is a very important one because it is one herbal medicine which is used by the Gaultheria fragrantissima. Whatever we use, but in the present day, all the allopathic drugs is called Gaultheria procumens. Now, whatever the things I have told you, I will show you the picture. Now, the plant which is yielded the drugs. I am given one forest this is called words in Hindi. This aquarius term is content of 5 content alkaloid aquarin. Aquarin is having this nervous ability to use this alkaloid. At the same time, when they use the mother milk to the rhizome for the newborn baby, not newborn baby, this only like baby to give the growth system. But this alkaloid is mainly connected with the efficacy. Only when put into the trunk of these small babies, so that they get a new phase, so they will rotate the tongue and that will be start this. This is not connected with the alkaloid or plant liquid or whatever it is for this. This is our the traditional practice they do it. Now this is the Actinia anua, the native of China. We cultivate whatever the plant I am showing, everything is we are cultivating and it is large scale cultivation also. We are doing. This Actinia anua, this is like a subshrub, you can tell up to 10 feet it grows, like a woody stem. We can match this annual plant. But only the problem is Actinia in Africa, when you allow the plant, once it becomes flower, this content will be very less or sometimes it may not be available. So leaves actually after flowering leaves, but in flowering, after flowering leaves, we should not be able to get even 0.01%. But actually the plant is content of 0.8% of the optimism. So the before flowering we have to harvest it, otherwise the entire thing will go away. Now this is a tree datura. This is a Brugmansia saviolum. This is the here also it's content of salsarin. These flowers and at the same time these flowers are used for the lungs infections. Because thoracic, these congestions we will create. It is having a high content of salsarin. They use these flowers, make dry and they will smoke in the traditional system. But it is available only in Nilgiris. This is another very interesting one.
this Asiatica side. This is Centrala Asiatica is a saponin which is yielded when you collect and crush and throw it the stagnated water or running water. The entire wherever the juices are spread out, all the fishes will get frothing. This is called fish stupefying agent, because what will do in scientifically, this saponin will convert into water into CO2. So in that way, the fishes will get frothing. So immediately the tribals or the local people, they will collect the fishes. This is called ichidotoxic or fish stupefying agent. This is highly toxic plant. When this is used in a traditional system or particularly wherever the juices are spread out, all the fishes will preparations which is having the brain development. Because when you use continuously, because what will do in scientifically, this saponin will convert into water into CO2. So in that way, the fishes will get frothing. So immediately the tribals or the local use continuously, then it leads to the problem. Called ichidotoxic or herbal. Even if you see the TV and media, they advertise when the plant, when you use the plant drugs, it will not have any side effects. Because whenever you have the side effects, the plant will get side effects. As compared to because what will do very less, but when you use continuously in the long term, water into CO2, so in that way the fishes will get frothing. So immediately they try to or the local use continuously. Now this is called sympona. We have the three species of sympona. Even if you see highly toxic, we have the sympona cerebra and the calcium. These three species are available. This is a history in 1869 when the British came, they started affecting of malaria. Then they brought from Peru 5 seedlings by Thomas Anderson, one of the British seedling company, and they have taken to Darjeeling. They planted the entire 5 plants. Then later on, we visited 1860 to Nilgiri and Kolkata. We have seen the climate. We thought it is a very good climate. The conditions without snowfall, it is the temperate region. Then we sent it from Peru, some seedlings. They planted at 1860 and at the present development of Sympona plantation. They started in the name of Sympona plantation, and here as well as at Darjeeling. So later on, then they started large scale Nadavatam, and they have the factory at Nadavatam. They were from the north, they quinine sulfate and quinine injection, both they developed, and now this use of continuous more than another 50 years. The malarial parasite is resistant to the quinine. That's why the limit of the Artemisia from Anuva they developed for the anti-malarial. Now you see, this is a very interesting plant. This is called Malabar glory lily, and it's sweet flower of Tamil Nadu. And at the same time, you know, this colchicine. Colchicine is one of the main compounds which is isolated from the colchicum autumnale from the Himalayan plant. But colchicum autumnale rhizome, very small plant, they have going on collecting the wild one. Now it's become crop and leaf. So that's why these pharma industries are going on hunting the new drugs from the different plant or same drug from the different plant, because that's why they spend a lot of money for the R&D purpose. So this is the plant they were doing a research, they come across with the colchicine. This colchicine, you see, this is the rhizome. What you are seeing, the white one is the new current year one. The yellow one, that brown one was the last year one. Downside is seeds. From the seed only they isolate colchicine. This is a highly acidic soil only it will come. This colchicine used for gout, you know, gout is the disease called all the joint pain, because this calcium crystals accumulate from the all the joints, so it will start the pain and swelling. For that they use the colchicine injection. That brown one was the last, and this it's a very highly expensive one. Per kg colchicine isolated one is around 3 lakh rupees. From the another byproduct from the colchicine is a colchicine used for gout, you know, gout is the disease called all the joint pain, because this calcium crystals accumulate from the all the joints, so it will start the pain and swelling. For that they use injection. That brown one was the last, and this is very highly expensive one. Per kg colchicine isolated one is another byproduct from the colchicine is you should have the at the same time you have to collect get the certificate from the local VO. Otherwise you cannot sell it this product. Now this is the nothing but the digitalis porphyria, foxglove. It's again native of Europe. From that leaves, they have isolated compound called the digoxin and the digitoxin. Because another thing is, this is a biennial plant. If you plant it, this plant will live for 2 years, because that's why it's called biennial. But the plant, once you plant it, within 3 months you will get a very good leaf. But the problem is, you have to get the second year of leaves. Then only you will get the cardiac. We have tested both first year leaves and second year leaves. The first year leaves we could not able to isolate any cardiac like digoxin and the digoxin. And the second year leaves only we could able to identify these cardiac. That's why here the play role of collection of plant material also very important. Otherwise we will not get the what we require for our research purpose plant. But the problem is, you have to. This is another plant. It's called ephedrine. You know, this is another very costly and effective alkaloid. It's called ephedra foliolata. This plant is this is the pteridophyte. This what you see the like a fruit one. That's nothing but a female ovule. Because it will not produce. This will not become flowering directly. It will produce fruit. That we call it technically a female ovule. And the whole plant is content of ephedrine. It's a high content which is used for ephedrine and sticking both for particularly spinal cord injection. They use it for any surgery or whatever. Now you see this is another plant, very interesting one. Is called ginkgo biloba. This is otherwise it is called a living fossil. You know why it is called living fossil? Very important in the part of plant science as well as who is studying the botany. Because why it is called living fossil in the sense this plant is living from the 200 billion years. So the Jurassic animal was 200 million years before. This was all the gymnosperms, not only this ginkgo biloba, all the gymnosperms main feed to the Jurassic animals. Now the Jurassic animals become fossil. Now this plant is still alive. That's why it is called a living fossil. And why it is called a living the biloba means you see the right side, two leaves. That single leaf it is called divided by two. It's called bilobed leaves. That's why it's called bilobe. And this plant mostly from the fruit, that is called a female ovule, or sometimes now they isolating compound called ginkolide, which is used for middle ear phalange. When you get after the age of 40, both the ears will get struck and you will not get some alarming sound, some sounds will come. So for that disease, if you go to doctor, he will prescribe a tablet called Ginkgo Sir. That is Ginkgo Sir tablet is manufactured by the Ranbaxy and some other companies also. So these particularly from this plant, they are isolating compound called ginkolide, which is used for the middle ear phalange called the disease. After the age of 40, you will get that 2 ears will be blocked and sometimes you will get some giddiness. For that, this is the only drug which is used for that disease. Now this is called broom, Cytisus scoparis, or the sometimes that now changed as Cerathomelus scoparius. This is again it's a native of Europe and it is very common, abundantly available in Nilgiris upper plateau. Very commonly is as a weed we can say. This plant is having this scopolamine is the another cardiac glycosides. This is very much used in the homeopathic system of medicine. It has written in the Materia Medica also of boric homeopathic Materia Medica. When you take this mother tincture, your systolic and diastolic beat will be regulated immediately. I have tested myself own and I have given many patients also. But the problem is when you use continuously, that will lead to some other problem that we cannot tell it after 10 years or 15 years. Because this is a very good medicine for cardiac problem. That's the anticoagulant effect. This when immediately if you give it to the mother tincture, that will make your blood very thin immediately, and your heart will get the less patient pressure, and it will flow the blood, and immediately your blood pressure also will be reduced. This is a very interesting plant. We are research is going on this plant of this particularly in the human cell line. And this is another very interesting one. This is called Enothera bianis. This Enothera bianis is GLA, gamma linolenic acid. This oil yields previously they were isolating this GLA from this seed oil, and now this is become very less quantity. Now they use for another plant is called borage, that is called Borrego officinalis. Both is native of Europe, and Borrego officinalis they used to get 22% of GLA, which is used for many problems with the human systems. This is available only in Nilgiris. Now this is a Philanthus niruri we used to tell actually, but the Philanthus niruri it is not available in India. This is a endemic, endangered and endemic to West Indies. This grows in the all roadsides in Nilgiris, but here we are not cultivating because of thorns. Collection of seeds is very difficult. In Europe they are cultivating, on North India they are cultivating. Collection of seed is very difficult, so they cut the flower heads after maturing, they put it in the bags and they will put on sunlight. So due to heat it will burst and the seed will fall down and the heads will be thrown away. That in that way they are collecting the seeds of this one. Now this is the plant is called a Jerusalem cherry. This is nothing but Solanum pseudo capsicum. The plant which is yield only in the solosodium is the natural steroid. Natural steroid also, when you use it as compared to synthetic steroid, all the skin diseases the doctors will prescribe the steroid injection as well as a tablet. But from this Solanum capsicum is the they prepare injection which is used for the skin diseases. But this when you use it continuously, this also give the problem for the human. But as compared to synthetic, it will be less. This is a Strychnos naxomica, strychnine. The seeds weighed a highly toxic alkaloid strychnine, which is used commercially available, and but the plant is become very rare in the wild state, because whatever the plant is given the status of wild, whether rare or endemic or endangered, based on the wild population. Nowadays, now they are cultivating, even then that based on the wild population only they classify according to their availability. Now this is another interesting one. This is marigold. Marigold we have 3-4 species. This is called marigold. This is Tagetes erecta, which is used this yellow pigment they isolated from this plant flower heads called xanthonin, which is used for other coloring agents of food and other things. Rasana, particularly for drinks, what you use powder will be white color. When you put it in the water, it will be turned into this golden yellow color. So this is called xanthonin isolated from this plant. Now the ABT group, they are doing a lot in the Bannari near Satyamangalam area. They have the very good factories for isolating. All the belt of Kollegal and that belts they are cultivating and supplying to the that company, and also they have the nearby Coimbatore also Synthitone, another company. Both they are doing this isolation of this xanthonin, which is used for the fooding color. Now this is another very last interesting one. What we use is vanilla ice cream. Ice cream, that is nothing but this is a vanilla bean. This is the orchid, is a native of South America. This orchid will be pollinated by the one bee. Now the bee is become it is already vanished. There is no bees are available to pollinate. So what they do is now they are making the self-pollination with the human before lightning, because 5 to 6 o'clock you have to pollinate, then only you will get the bean, otherwise you will not get it. That's why this plant is become very rare and endangered in wild state in USA. So now they started for cultivation lot because of the use of vanillin is a synthetic is banned by the FDA. So now they have to use it all the not only these fooding other food colors also they have to use the natural one. That's why this vanilla bean has become very expensive. Now they later on they started for cultivation. Now this become the very commonly they are cultivating. Now the rate has become very down. This is a orchid with this one. You see the very thick flashy leaves. What you are seeing like a long one, that is the we call it as a bean. When you curing we have to do. Then after curing, then it is sticky that vanillin, so that they will isolate from that beans. So that is used for ice cream and other fooding colors. This is the vanilla planifolia is orchid name. Now is thank you, because this based on these plants whatever I have shown is everything is available on Nilgiris. That's why I have taken is the Nilgiri as a base to conservation and other things. We have not only these medicinal plants, whatever the medicinal plants we can introduce, which is available in the European countries, we can introduce and we can cultivate, because these climatic conditions is very exclusively very good, because we have, this is smallest district of Tamil Nadu having three type of ecosystem: tropical, subtropical and temperate. So all the temperate conditions we can introduce and cultivate a lot of plants. But and another advantage, our center, particularly where I worked for the last 37 years, is a homeopathic system. This homeopathic origin was German climate and woody climate, more or less, and more advantage than the German climate, because German, they used to get snow during winter, but we will not get it. That's why once if you start cultivation, we can continuously we can cultivate. But in German, they have to lose all the plant material in the winter time. That's why these climatic conditions is very suitable for exotic plants. And we have the primitive tribes also. For many medicinal plants, what they use it, which is validated through the we have JSS College of Pharmacy. We have done a lot of work with their collaborative, all the traditional system of medicines, and we have these indigenous and exotic both. This is a very good eco-climatic conditions. That's why these are the medicinal plants has to be do the pharmacological validation to bring out the new drug discovery. And then we get the Indian pharmaceutical industries, they will get a genuine raw materials. Instead of inviting raw material from the other countries, whether it is good or not, our condition is good or not, viability at everything we have to check. Once we cultivate here, we can supply the genuine raw material to the pharma industries. At the same time, the out product, whatever it is coming out from that, you will get a less price. And all these things you have to make it a quality control and the final product to bring out in the market. So the market patients or the populations, they will get a very less price as compared to the other importing drugs, importing raw materials, preparing these things. With this, I will conclude my sessions. Thank you very much. I am once again sorry for the delay. Because of time lack, I have gone very fast. That's why I could not able to give a break. And anything is doubt, you can ask, or you can take my number from Mr. Dr. Thirumalai Kumaran. He will give, and you can any plant material also I am supplying to the for study purpose of students with a minimum cost, because expenditure for research purpose. And at the same time, I am authorized by the Ministry of Ayush. I have given a certificate for identification also, even now. Now I am working with the another company as a senior scientist and head for the R&D division. If anybody wants any doubt, anytime you can ask. I will clarify your doubts and everything. Thank you very much. And once again, sorry for the disturbance and all these things. Thank you very much.
Vandana madam.
Dear participants, if you have any questions, please raise your hand. Telephone number, you raise your hand. Please unmute your mic and ask questions.
Sir, Vandana madam.
Yes, sir.
Audience, if you have any queries, please ask now itself. Audience. Sir, from my side only one question.
Yes, you can ask me.
Sir, there is a cardiac glycosid, you said cerebretin. Cerebretin from cerebra. What is that plant,
okay.
sir? This is new to us, I think so.
Yes,
we have heard about digoxin, strophanthus, and silaranin from Argenia, strophanthus, and digitalis. But cerebretin from cerebra, it is new to us, I think so. That is
yes.
maybe believing.
Yes, Tevisia.
Vandana madam, mute பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
Cerebra that is Tevisia. Cerebra Tevisia nidifolia.
Okay, that is the plant. Okay, you are saying.
Yes. But at the same time, another compound, thevicinin is there. Very high. The same plant is content of thevicinin, highly toxic alkaloid.
Yes, sir. Okay. That's what cerebretin is from. Okay, Thevisia nerifolia.
That is silaranin also very rarely used. That is having Argenia maritima. That is also new cardiac glycosides. But we have a scopolamine, strophanthine, digoxin. These are the new alkaloids, glycosides. That's why I put it here. Because very rarely, because getting the plant raw material, it's very difficult, because this is very rare plant. This is Argenia maritima, all these things.
Punikodi sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Punikodi sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Please,
sir.
sorry, you can
Yeah.
make a vote of thanks, sir, please.
Okay. Thank you, one and all, for joining the sessions. And we are very honored to listen the eminent scientist speech, Dr. Rajan Soundarajan, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So it is everyone who is working on natural products here open our eyes. Those who are interested to work on natural products. So always you can contact sir and Dr. Thirumani Kumaran sir also. So I think it is a wonderful session and to have a collaborative work with Rajan sir. Thank you very much, sir, for showing
Thank you.
your all the expertise areas. Thank you once again, sir. Thank you all the speakers, and I am thankful to all our management and principal sir, vice principal sir, all the faculty members, and even for this giving the wonderful opportunities to listen the wonderful speech from the eminent scientists as well as speakers. Thank you for the organizing. Thank you, Thiru sir. It's very good to listen all these lectures, sir. Actually, thank you, sir. Thank you once again. Thank you one and all for everyone to join this session. And we are sorry to because all the participants are waiting. So, but anyway, to listen nice lecture, we can wait for maybe it's not a problem. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for all the who has participated this session. Really, once again, the finally and again once again I will get excuse for everyone.
No problem, sir.
Okay,
Thank
on
you.
behalf of organizing team, I'm also asking sorry the participants. Sorry to the participants. It is delayed. Thank you all. We'll meet tomorrow. And on behalf of School of Savida College of Pharmacy, we wanted to felicitate to the Dr. Rajan sir by a medicinal plant which is transplanted into our medicinal herbal garden. It will be under his name. It will be kept in our medicinal herbal garden. Thank
Very
you,
nice,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. Any plant you require, also you ask me, I will send it to you. Don't
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. We
Thank
need,
you.
sir, many more plans we required. I'll tell you, sir, please.
Okay, definitely I will, whatever possible, I will help you.
The others also, participants, you can take his help for getting the plans also. He's
Yes,
a nice
definitely.
person. He will be posting the plans. He's also a botanist, right? He'll give you certificate of authentication, everything. Okay, please, the participants, you can take his help also. Roma, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt, ma'am? Roma, ma'am?
Yes, sir. I just wanted to ask regarding one of the plant which sir said that is now being used as in diabetes. That is vincristine. So
Now not used. Actually, it was used by the Africans. It was used by the Africans for diabetes. While doing the diabetic research, he could be able to find out these two compounds. That's vincristine and vinblastine by Dr. Warpute.
Okay, but sir, what I have seen is that vincristine causes neuropathy.
Yeah, yes, that is for cancer. But the plant is orally used for the diabetes by the Africans.
By the Africans. Okay, sir. Okay. And one more thing, sir. Can we get any of the plants from you, like for which we want to do a study?
Not only this plant, any plant, if you want to require, I can tell you the global distribution, whether you will get or not.
Okay, thank you so much. Sir. That will be.
We'll help you, madam, if you want to have many medicinal plants for your research purpose.
Any medicinal plant, if you any medicinal plants you name it, I can tell you immediately whether it is available in India or abroad, whether you will get or not. That also I can tell.
Fine, sir. I'll contact you, sir.
Yes. Not only you, all the students I am telling. All the students, whoever want to do in the research and plant medicine, they can ask me. I will tell you the availability, whether they will availability as well as they will get or not.
Fine, sir. We'll take your help, sir. Definitely, we'll take your help.
Yes, yes, definitely. Because my professor he taught what you know that should be used for others. That should not be buried with yourself. That is word he has given. So that's why I'm helping for this all the student live last 40 years.
That's so nice of you, sir. That's really nice of you.
Then Delphina Sam.
We'll contact you.
Delphina Sam. Delphina Sam. You raise
Yes,
your
sir.
hand. Please, ma'am. You can ask question. Anything if you want.
No, sir.
No, you raised your hand. That's why. Anybody else?
Sorry.
Can we find out? Anybody else wants to ask question? Even after vote of thanks, you can ask also. No problem at all.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
yes, yes. Audible,
Okay.
audible.
Hello. Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, please tell me.
Siley, ma'am, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. It was a wonderful
Ma'am, it is not audible.
session, and we got many information regarding plants.
Siley, ma'am, it is not audible.
It is breaking your voice.
Yeah.
So I'm also interested for future communication with Rajan sir. So if you don't mind, can you?
Definitely. I am not at all mind. You can ask anytime. Since always phone on. Anytime
Otherwise,
you
I'll
can
just
call.
text sir. Text. Can we get his details? Rajan sir details.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yes.
get you, ma'am. You please send me the mail. We'll get you, ma'am.
Rajan sir details.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
sure,
ask
sure,
Dr.
sure.
Tirumali Kumaran, he
For
will give everything.
communication.
Yeah, yes. Dr. Tirumali Kumaran, he will give all the details. You can ask him over phone.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, right.
No
Thank you.
issue. I'll give you, ma'am. Don't worry, ma'am. Sir, otherwise you can post your number, sir, in this chat box. Rajan, sir, you just type your number, mobile number, in the chat box.
அதுதான் எனக்கு எப்படினே தெரியல இல்லைன்னு அடிச்சு விட்டுறேன்
Okay, madam, I'll send it to you, ma'am. Ma'am, I'll send it to you. Don't worry.
Otherwise,
Anybody?
no, first slide itself it is there. You see the first slide. அதை போஸ்ட் பண்ணுங்க அதுல இருக்கு.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
First
sir.
slide
Thank you.
email ID and mobile number is there.
Okay. So, sir, Punyagodi sir, can we find out?
Yes, sir.
Vandana madam?
Yes, sir.
Can we find out?
Sir. Participant, please fill the day to feedback form, which is in the chat box.
See, please participants, if you fill the feedback only, we can send the certificate. Please.
திருமலை சார்.
Please deliver it, sir.
சார் ராஜன் சாரோட கோட் நல்லா இருந்தது சார். வெரி நைஸ் கோட் சார். Whatever the information is there, we have to share.
Thank you for your compliment.
Thank you, sir.
He is actually a Delhi Raj, sir. He is in Satyabama University professor. Is working, sir. Delhi Raj.
அப்படியா? Right. Anyway, my best wishes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sorry, once again, I have to ask sorry for everybody. Okay. Have a good day, good night. Have a good sleep, dream with sweet dreams.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tirumali.